Hey, Garrison.
Um, maybe who knows what's extra in this game while I get my page up. Do you, Jesse, know what's extra?
There's apparently there's a community puzzles, but then there is a third thing called In the Beginning, which is an Alexander Drennan story thing.
Ooh.
But the rest is still Talos 1 and Road to Gehenna.
Is it did they fix the annoying bits that we complained about last time that I can't remember what we did, but I'm sure we did.
I don't know that they did anything special. That's the thing, like,
Okay.
when it came to streaming this, I didn't really know how we wanted to approach this.
Okay.
Like, we could
Okay.
just do In
So,
the Beginning and explore the new stuff, and then do
yeah.
the other stuff on our own, since it's a repeat of what we streamed years ago.
A very long time ago, to be fair. When was it? So, 2019, beginning of 2019. Oh my God, this is from the before times. So very briefly, it's available on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. We're playing on Xbox. It came out on the 10th of April, 2025. Developed by Costream, published by Devolver Digital. Thank you to Devolver Digital for the code for my copy today. And I think, Jesse, you just bought it because you do that.
I'm not special.
Um, well, it's not about being special. Sometimes it's just about knowing the right people.
And I know no people, so I'm not special.
You do know people. You just have a whole different ecosystem to me because you do all the speed running stuff, which I know nothing about.
And those
Also,
people don't give me
Costream
stuff
is
either.
based in Croatia. I mean, fair. Okay, so it has been rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5. It introduces new content, enhanced gameplay, and upgraded presentation. But yeah, I'm going to agree with you on we should probably start with the In the Beginning, because obviously, why wouldn't we start with In the Beginning? Because it's in the beginning.
Well, I'm gonna guess it's the hardest stuff. Only problem with that.
But well, we can see. We can always backtrack. But yeah, so enhanced lighting, textures, environmental design.
Like, if this was our
A
first time in
lot of
Talos, you would say we would
modernized.
start at Talos Principle, not.
Possibly. But you know me, I like playing stuff in order, so In the Beginning feels
Why
the
didn't you
first
tell me
thing.
to play Crisis Core first?
I did, and you said no, I'm playing the original.
Because I did them in the order of release, which is normal.
But the prologue comes first.
You don't start with a prologue that spoils everything about the actual thing.
Well, you do when it's been out for how many years?
You didn't know it.
No, I didn't
You
know
don't
all
need-
the
you
story. I
don't-
knew enough.
You didn't know that Zack was there, or Zack was there, and it was Cloud was a foot soldier. That has to be a revelation.
Yes, but that would involve me knowing people's names. So yeah, anyway, there's some chat going on. Ray's on a bus. Oh, Glitch is here. Kentish. Havor must be here because I've got a stretch. Okay, I actually have tea and it's there. Yeah, oh, see, Havor's here. All right, there we go. Tea. I haven't finished my sandwich, so I need to do that at some point. I have been getting distracted by things, but I did do all my chores this morning, so. You're off to the boot store? What's a boot store?
Place where you buy boots.
This is.
Place where you buy boots. Exactly as it sounds.
Yeah, but there's a shop called Boots that sells pharmaceutical stuff, so yeah, it doesn't actually sell boots. Yeah. Good games don't present their story in chronological order, says Garrison. I mean, fair, but I had to play Assassin's Creed the original before I played 2 when 2 came out. So, you know, and it took all of Jesse's might to make me not play Persona in order and start with 4.
Well, because
so,
that's not a chronological story. And it's not a
but it's
related
the
story.
numbering. It's the numbering.
So
yeah,
do you need to buy an old school like console so you can play Persona 1 and 2 because they were never on modern consoles.
Right. Well, then that always affects it. Like I played Yesterday's Origins, and there's apparently also still a game called Yesterday that came first that, you know, I need to play, and like Dreamfall Chapters, and there's like at least 2 Dreamfall games before that, but I've got them on Steam. And I will play them if the Steam box ever comes out. But Rainy's new shoes. Okay, great, because they're correct. Okay, I'm sorry your shoes broke. I hate it when that happens, especially if they were comfy. Right. Yeah, I should get past the warning screen. I think everyone's warned enough. So this one has 33 achievements, all of which are obtainable.
Wait, what?
Sorry, no, it has 48 achievements, all of which are obtainable. 33 people have finished it, and I read the wrong number. Yeah, it's one of those days. Don't judge me. Also, I love how this calls this a puzzle game, like it's like a solitaire or a minesweeper. But anyway, right. Okay. So yeah. Also, what? Okay, today Leaky is a collection, and also something of the Persona games are very long. Which is why I was like, I will do 4, and I'm enjoying it. And 61% chaos. Okay, let me just quickly do my genre. Tower defense. Okay, who am I defending against? That's just weird. And 16. Well, that's clearly wrong because yeah, all the chaos today. So okay. Right. So yeah, there are 48 achievements. They're all obtainable. And I'm guessing you can play stuff in any order because not everyone got the logic check okay. Which is fun. I like it when you can play parts out of order and it mucks up things. Tennis! Why do the sports ones always come up? There aren't that many sports ones compared to all the others. Clearly I need to rework that genre command. Oh, but you've got all the chaos though, right? Okay. Right, Jesse, sorry. I am distracted, as you might know. I did get all my chores done, but also I didn't finish my sandwich. And what are we doing?
We're playing Talos today.
English. Do we want the developer commentary?
I don't know. That's going to be a lot of stuff, I would assume.
It says, make these comments appear. To me, that implies they're text, not voice, but yeah, I have been distracted all day.
We can turn it on. It's fine.
All right. I want to see because it'll give us something different at least. Field of view, motion blur, no. No motion blur. Head bobbing, no. Bobbing, no, bobbing. Third person. Oh, that's new, isn't it? Or is it? Third person camera alignment. Centered, not right. That's weird. Player speed fast. Manual rewind. Meh, that's fine. Manual. Okay, fine. I don't really care about that. I just care about turning off all the bobbing. No. Save and close. Right. Okay. Colorblind. Optimize quality. Sound. Right. Music is already down. Dialogue. I probably need to do things. Show subtitles. Background. Give it background so I can read the effing thing. That is new. I can't remember if the first one had it because it was 2019 when we played it, and that was like 3 million years ago.
I mean, this one has it.
Subtitle outline. Thin. Outline opacity. subtitle size big. Yes. Maybe it's remembering what I've got set on the other stuff. Hold sprint. Yep. Interface. Right. Default menu style. I don't know what that would do. Show subtitles. Didn't we already do this? Show crosshair. Yes. Crosshair dot. Yes. Interface. Input hint. Sure. Oh! Puzzle tool hints. Always. Yes, because I can never remember the ruddy controls. 2019, the 4th century PC. All right. Show time? No, I don't want any time. Terminal font size. Large! So I can see it. Right. Okay. Apply. Back. Right. Now I'm ready to hit play. Okay. And then we've got the options. So, the original, the DLC, or in the beginning. Oh, no worries, Roy. No worries. Right, Jesse.
Go.
Are we doing beginning?
I mean, I guess the question is, what do you see us doing for this overall?
I don't know. I mean, I'm quite happy to redo the whole thing, but that's just me.
I mean, if you want to do the whole thing, I think we'd start at the at Talos and work up to the beginning again.
That does make sense, but also I want to see the new content. And if we're redoing the main game as well, I seem to remember there's like 3 different endings, and
yeah, and I don't know if we can do it all in one playthrough. Problem.
I know we didn't before, but that's because we did the tower as we got it because we didn't know. And you played the original version in summer 2024. Well, I mean, that was only like yesterday. I mean, Stream likes it when we don't do visual novels. So, I mean, we could do the whole thing again.
We just wanted a break from all the visual novels, so, you know, it's fine either way.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't want to push into a game we've both played before being streamed, because we realized when we did Cube 2, it wasn't really something we wanted to pursue as a co-stream game because we had done it twice. So.
Yeah, but it also wasn't really working as a co-stream game, whereas this one worked as a co-stream game. But maybe we just do that in the beginning to see how it goes, and if it's not working... I mean, it's long enough that I've forgotten how to do all the puzzles, let's be honest.
I mean, I picked the game. I will let you pick which one we start with.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd make all the decisions. Fine, we're starting within the beginning, and then we'll see how it goes. It contains spoilers, yes, but we know this. Right, empty slot. There we go. Right, I've committed. Overcooked 2 reonioned? Oh. Well,
Alan, are we ready? Aurora. Yep. Good. Frank? Frank. Yes. Frank, no. Frank, I submitted it yesterday. Just ask Rob.
All right, I'm going to run the process with most of the modules active, including the integration manager. I know, a bunch of stuff isn't working as intended, so don't panic, it's fine. All we need to do is get this ball rolling. It's late, so if you want to go and get some rest, we can discuss the results tomorrow morning.
Okay. Here we go. Initiate program.
Collect errors ignored. But yeah, they already remastered Overcooked and Overcooked 2 into all you can eat. But yeah, what is the point if you... Yeah. So, are we, Alexandra, inside a robot?
I think so.
This looks like the inside of the tower. Right. Okay. I finished my sandwich while we had the intro bit, so I'm happy now. Right. Okay. So what do we got? We got a Minerva statue.
The original first draft of the story.
Ooh, we've got a downstairs with a question mark
was a
thingy.
lot smaller
And we've got a
simpler than
door.
what we have now.
Oops.
This was because we
Use a
basically
ranger.
expected the whole
We
thing to be a
require
lot
more
smaller
sigils. We
and
do not
less
have the
intricate
sigils.
and difficult
Oh
than
god,
it
I've got a
is now.
freaking
But
mouse.
that's one of the things that happen when you write a game.
Okay.
You know,
RT
you can only base
to
yourself
exit.
on the
Useful to
projection
know.
while the game's being made.
Right. Okay.
So
Down the
things may
stairs.
change as the game develops, and in this case, the game just
All
turned
right, what's
out,
this?
Bigger than we expected and more complicated than we expected, and what we had just kind of didn't cover it sufficiently, so we expanded it and included more stuff in the second draft, and I'm very glad that we managed to find the time to do that. Sometimes in video games you don't. If you ever play a video game and there's writing that doesn't match what's there at all, it's because video game writing frequently has to be finished long before the game itself, so it can go in for localization and for dubbing. And because of that, sometimes people will write a particular game in one way, and then
It is.
months and months of development will will still happen after, when the writers have been forced to stop, and the game may change in that time, and then frequently nobody can do
It's the
anything
tower.
about it, and thus you get games where it feels like the writers don't know what they're doing, or they haven't played the game, or what the hell is going on here. And the answer is usually that games are made inside the economic reality that we live in, and we do our best to create something meaningful and artistic, but sometimes you come up against these, harsh limits, and then there's just nothing that you can do. In this case, we were lucky, and we've been lucky with all the Talos games.
It doesn't get games where it feels like.
Partially through planning, partially through just genuine luck, and wish us luck with whatever's next. Wish every game writer luck, because it's hard.
Child program has entered hub level. Initiating gameplay observation.
Whatever's next. Wish every game writer luck, because it's hard. Child program has entered hub level. Initiating gameplay observation.
Okay. Child process has entered gameplay area. Yeah, I didn't realize when I walked into it that was the dev commentary. I just wandered around the whole building, but that is always interesting. It's like, yeah, I didn't realize. I mean, I should have realized that sometimes the writing doesn't match because,
Do you hear me?
Sorry?
You didn't hear me.
Did I didn't hear you. What?
You were leaking a ton.
Was I?
Yes.
Okay, well, it wasn't. I specifically turned down the TV. And the bar was not going on my mic. That is weird.
It doesn't. The thing is that it's Discord sensitivity. It's not your OBS sensitivity.
It's the same input.
It is, but they apparently register differently because I've had the same thing with my Discord audio.
Oh, sorry, but I didn't hear you. You could have typed in chat, I suppose. I didn't know it was leaking. I can't really turn it down anymore because otherwise I can't hear it, so...
That's why I'm pointing out the sensitivity of the filter on Discord being different than the sensitivity of which one.
I haven't done anything on Discord. I don't know what you mean.
I'm saying that there's the filtering on Discord side, it picks it up. The noise gate on Discord is lets a lot more through than OBS does.
I haven't got any filtering on OBS. I've got filtering on my mic program, which is the same input for both. So what you hear is what the stream hears, which is why I'm confused. Why they're different, it's literally the same input. There is nothing special being done on OBS, because that would require me knowing anything about sound. We can just not do the dev comments.
It was
if
it
it's
was
a problem.
also the integration thing afterwards. I heard both
okay.
of them.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go left into this first building, which has got some shiny light at the back. That's why I'm going into it. Oh, it's a level. Okay, now I've got a castle. Okay. So out of the main building, I went left and into the first dome. And now I'm in a castle area.
Okay, I'm just walking around.
Okay.
Checking the bounds of the world.
Is there anything interesting?
I haven't found anything interesting yet.
Okay. I will mute and listen to the dev commentary then. Okay. Right. Anything?
Nope, still looking. Very big.
RB to run. All right. Well, I'm going into the left-hand building. There's the developer commentary here as well.
Okay.
Within the beginning, we wanted to tell the story in a relatively simple way, partially just because we have to. So we believe in obeying the logic of the story, the inherent logic. And in this case, that just means that certain tools that would be available to us in making the original Talos Principle or in Gehenna would simply not be available to us here. Certain storytelling tools, such as terminals, for example, or Milton, that those things simply cannot exist at this point in the timeline, so we haven't forced them into the game. We've just told the story in a way that would be consistent with what has been established previously about how the simulation came to be. Instead, we've used a lot of voiceover, mainly from the perspective of Alexandra Drennan, giving you a kind of more intimate look at her life. And we've also used these developer pins. Now, these developer pins are directly based on what we actually use when making the game. We have a system that does exactly this, lets you leave a pin in the world with a little message, and we thought, yeah, they would use something like that too, wouldn't they? And
Okay.
this has given us a way of using something like the QR codes from the original game, but with a very different perspective and with a very different flavor.
Elves,
overall, these choices create a
an
game
upside
that
down
has a different
T,
kind of flavor than
and
the other
then
Talos games, and
pretty.
that's always the goal for
This is
us.
like
It
a
should
an
never feel the same.
English
We've made two
countryside
Talos games in a row that are
castle,
exactly the same,
but
and I think we
like
failed. We always want to
randomly
change up the
on
perspective. We
islands
always
where
want
you
to
would
have you
not build
thinking
castles
about
because
the
they
world,
would
the
fall
Talos,
into
and
the
characters
sea.
in a different way, giving you
But
a
it's
different
pretty.
approach
I like
to
it.
the same subject matter. Everything that you find out here is something you could already technically find out in the main game.
Blue
In
and
terms
purple,
of
that's got to be a
simply
part of the puzzle,
facts,
right?
unless you're counting some trivia. But
Alright,
I
I'm
mean, in
just going to go
terms
down
of
here because,
great events,
well,
this is
it
the
looks
same
interesting.
event, but it gives you a different, more human, more grounded perspective on these events. And I think that's the thing that matters.
Another. Ooh, no, I found something.
The Talos keeps changing with each game, with each DLC.
Comment to
There's
the
always a
tower
different
ending.
character, there's always a
Now I
different
shall make my
perspective,
soul,
and there's always a
compelling it
different
to
way of
study
thinking
in a
about
learned
things.
school till
And
the
I think
wreck
having
of
all
body.
these different
Slow decay of blood,
perspectives
tasty
in our mind
testy
allows them
delirium,
to interact with
or
each other,
dull
and that provokes
discrepitude.
thought, which, of course,
Or what
is our
worse evil
goal.
come? The death of friends, or death of every brilliant eye that made a catch in the breath? Seen but the clouds of a sky, when the horizon fades, or a bird's sleepy cry among the deepening shades. W. B. Yeats. J. E. Harrison at Ian. So some of them are just little comment things, and that's on the ending of the tower. Cool. Alright, I don't know what is down here, but this looked intriguing on its own little peninsula thing.
Story about Alexandra Drennan and her colleagues at the Institute. What I thought was interesting was showing a new perspective on Alexandra, because in the Talos Principle 1, you hear these time capsules.
Knowing me, I'll have like picked the hardest puzzle of the game because I do that.
This is what she left behind on purpose to be heard by the future humans. And in the Talos Principle,
It's very pretty. Don't remember much of what the first game looked like, but
so we thought
this is really pretty.
Really close and just show Alexandra Drennan
ooh! I found a chair.
How she interacts with her colleagues, because it was also very interesting to us to,
I found a chair and I don't know, apple.
The Institute, to show that tasks like this are never achieved
But
alone.
wait, I found an Easter egg.
It takes a village. So I pitched this. Luckily, Davor and Jonas both liked the idea, and Tom Joubert was not available because he was working on something else. Otherwise, we would have included him.
Looks like the levels are loading correctly.
But what should I place in such areas when I create a puzzle?
Something surprising. Something beautiful, or maybe something funny. You have a lot of data to draw. Use your imagination, and you know what? If there's nothing, it's opportunity. Like I said, it's not about.
There's a pineapple. There's just a pineapple. They decided that was my reward. I got a pineapple. That's fun. But yeah, telling a computer to use its imagination, that just makes me laugh. That's why there's a pineapple there. why we explore. Okay, I found the upside down tea.
According to the schedule, this is concluding remarks by
Got a mirror
Bob
and an
Rakowski.
achievement.
But I don't have much of a conclusion.
Okay,
This isn't the
that's
This is just
really not helpful.
bad thing on a long list of bad things
Voin,
we
did you
have.
find this?
On the beach.
And by we, I mean humanity.
Again, not
I hope at
massively
this point
helpful.
even
There's a
the
lot of
dum-dums
beach.
out there have grasped that everything else is an illusion. It's just you and me on this big blue ball.
I found
hurtling
bug, stretch
through
textures,
space.
priority low, status to do.
Maybe there's
It's
a
all
big guy out
stretchy,
there.
Philip Altman. We
Maybe
can count
there
ourselves
is.
lucky if we manage to fix
But I
any
know
of the
one thing
cosmetic
for
stuff.
sure.
What matters is making the
He's not
simulation
fixing this
itself
for us.
self-work. Same
As
priority to
Aristotle
low,
says,
Bob
we're a
Rakowski.
species of problem solvers.
But yeah, there's a lot of beach.
And that's all this is. Just another stupid problem for humanity to deal with.
There's like a mini
Don't give
rook
it more power.
tower with
Why
some
is it still
gargoyles out
loading
front
these
that are
files?
small. Beach is to the right of it. Away
Alright,
like
then
from
that-
the bigger, like it's on the lower side of the island. In the castles.
I think it's probably the opposite direction to what I went in. Comment, why do the houses stand? Why do the houses stand? When they that built them are gone, when remaineth even of one that lived there and loved and planned, not a face, not an eye, not a hand, only here and there a bone. Why do the houses stand when they who built them are gone? Oft in the moonlighted land, when the day is overblown, with happy memorial moan, sweet ghosts in loving band, roam through the houses that stand, for the builders are not gone. George MacDonald, placed by J.E. Harrison. I found a chair. Got an achievement. Happy accidents?
Then the simulation should be. Suggestions? I don't think we need to worry about copyright. Nobody's gonna sue us. Good.
All right. Is there anything else?
I think the simulation should have music.
Music.
Yes, you said to me their experience will be almost like a dream, like a story.
Yeah, I hope so.
And then you could say that their experience will be
Bug, broken jammer, priority high, status fixed. I was helping Bob test the integration manager's new level and noticed that the jammer in this puzzle doesn't work. Please forgive me for missing something. This really isn't my jam. Get it? But I figured it was worth reporting. Trevor Donovan.
You're right.
Fixed. Thanks for catching this, Trevor. By the way, I wanted to thank you for all the good work you do around the Institute.
Purest form of beauty we have.
Scruff!
Do you have any suggestions?
Thank you for the
I
raid.
don't think we need to worry about copyright. Nobody's gonna sue us.
Did you finish the game of Resident Evil 4? I now have multiple copies of Mia. I had it on in the background, but I wasn't ever near a keyboard. But did you have fun?
Beautiful if his music became part of their dreams.
And Ray has new boots. I mean, how dare the raid come while Ray is telling me about the new boots. I'm glad you have new boots. But yes, and welcome in, Raiders. Hi, I'm Joe. The voice in my ear is Jesse. We are doing Talos Reawakened, but the beginning DLC. You already started a new run. I do not know enough about the gameplay to know where you were in it, but every time I sort of looked over, it was like, oh, the blonde-haired dude. He must be the protagonist.
I wouldn't have called Leon a blonde.
I mean, apparently Jesse knows who I'm talking about, so... The boots are about 40% of your style. I mean, at least they don't have holes in them, is always a good thing. So your toes don't get wet. Is it raining over there? It's not raining here for once, which is nice.
Should this behavior be discouraged?
I say over there because London is, you know, in itself ginormous. And you're on the other side of it.
But what should I place in such areas when I create
But
a
yeah.
world?
Sorry, Fix. Thanks for catching this, Trevor. By the way, I want to thank you for all the good work you do around the Institute. I joined for Alexandra's Optimus Humanism. but you did a lot to keep us all sane these last few weeks. Also, I guess this is going to be my last contribution to the project. My symptoms are getting worse, and I think it's time to head home. See you all on the other side, and thanks for all the fish. Tamer Salmon. Aw. Short drizzle, but it's good. Okay. So in here we have just... Oh. Subway escape. Okay. Not actually doing the puzzles. You've been doing cheeky raid and lurk. No worries, that's fine. As I said, I've been lurking most today. So what was the achievement you got, Jesse?
Happy accident.
Ah, so I got the same with the chair.
Yep.
I'm sure I'll find the mirror when I get onto it. But yeah, I went across and found the T puzzle, upside down T. You started replaying Uncharted 4. I don't know. Bug, glitched emitters. Priority high, status fixed. These emitters constantly glitched in the weirdest ways, consistently glitch in the weirdest ways. It's driving me crazy. I think I finally know what the issue is, trying to fix it before I do the first big test. Angela Wachowski. Fixed it, and of course it was the tiniest bit of code imaginable, kind of like what's killing us when you think about it. Oh dear. So, found and fixed by the same person. Alright. So, are we doing any puzzles?
I haven't yet. I've just been walking around like you.
Well, I was walking around because you were walking around.
Well, because that's usually how
and
we've
then
done
looking
these
at all the
games.
little bug comments. Yeah.
I haven't done anything out of our norm, so.
No, okay. Not criticizing, just asking. Check we're on the same page. I mean, we always wander around in a different direction, which amuses me greatly, but Max. Comment, the tower. I have prepared my piece with learned Italian things and the proud stones of Greece, poets' imaginings and memories of love, memories of the words of women, all those things whereof man makes a superhuman, mirror resembling dream. W.B. Yeats. I think J.E. Harrison likes Yeats.
Yeats or Yates?
Well, it's spelt Yeats. Y-E-A-T-E, but it may be Yates. Some dead dude. I found the mirror. I saw the tower.
That's all it says. Just another stupid problem. I'll give it one out.
I mean, if that's the angle you were going for, Ray, then, you know, you did it. We get stars.
Yeah, there's one star in this world.
It's across the bridge behind a door thing.
Okay.
Can't get to it, just saw it. Comment, this level. What are we training here, robots or wizards? Philip Altman. Shut up, Philip. Bob Ralowski. Come on, it's just a little joke, Philip. He's right. Shut up, Philip. Really weird how I felt. I don't know. That amuses me. But yeah, when you go back to the start, there is one giant castle, fairly intact, with a bridge across to it with an L. And it was when you go across the bridge, there's little area before you go into the puzzle, and left is the star. I don't know how you get to it. Probably in the puzzle. Comments. Spaces for contemplation. We should encourage the integration manager to create more spaces like this. One where, like this one, where someone could just linger for a while and look out at the sea. Our descendants will have a lot to think about. Oh dear. I mean, it is really pretty. Except for the giant bug mucker in there, but you know, the scenery is really pretty. Okay, did you find the chair?
All the chair.
Okay. It was on beach, but different bit of beach. It says I read that one already. I think I'm going around in a circle now.
Probably. The island wasn't that big.
Puzzle? Yeah. Puzzle?
Sure.
Which one are you near?
I'm just in the center of the island, so was looking at the signs for what devices are in each.
Oh! I didn't even... How do you zoom?
Right stick click.
Okay, well, it honestly doesn't zoom enough for me because I'm in third person mode, but... Oh, hang on. That's why my trigger's not doing anything, because... Yeah. And also, I'm not going to be able to figure that out. Anyway, which one do you want to do first? Are you fussed about emitters?
I'm not fussed.
Okay.
Most of them have fans, some of them have playback buttons. All of them have emitters.
One of them has a jammer because it was glitched and now it's fixed.
Yeah, it says that, but I don't see a symbol that would indicate there's a jammer in any of them.
Oh.
I don't know what they think is a jammer just a default, or is it specific?
I don't know. We'll have to find when we get in there. The lamppost, the signpost. Playback button was bad. Yeah, I know. The one with the two L's, where there's one L pointing down to the little castle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suggest there first.
Okay.
Yeah, you seem to be going in the same direction. Okay,
Blocked.
cool. It is called blocked. Yes, it has emitter, cube, fan. LT take. Okay. It does have a jammer. The jammer is currently jamming. Whee! Ooh. Okay, right. Haha. Alright, I got a bro. Oh, that's what it means by uses a weight or place another object on top. Yeah, sorry, I just realized what the help text thing is, and it's not what I thought it was, so it's less helpful. But anyway, in terms of the puzzle portion, it was fine. The execution was not so fun. Yeah, I think there's possible. Yeah, hang on. Let me just go into the settings and undo this thing that I put on that I don't need. If I can find out where it was. Puzzle tool hints. First pickup only. There we go. Apply. Right. Yes, because I know what the cubes do. Yeah, I think there was some settings that could possibly do things with that. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Okay, blue... Huh. Ah, well, that's not going to work because reasons. Most of those reasons being something, something, something. Wall. Tarragon! Hi, Tarragon. How you doing? Good, good. Excuse me. Oh, but I have a yawn button now. But I still need to update the text because I'm not sleepy. I just, you know, my body now just likes yawning for absolutely no freaking reason whatsoever. Okay. Well, if we take that, then... Very helpful. Alright. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Alright. No, I'm thinking something.
Hi.
Hmm? Well, that didn't really work. But I mean, it could have worked, but not really. But... Hmm?
Figured it out.
Hmm? That's fine. I probably have too. I just... needed, like, brain to wake up.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token. Input required. To improve the role-playing experience, please describe the player's objective.
No.
To...
I like the idea, the execution is a
human.
bit
What does it
wonky.
mean to be human?
I see we're starting with the easy questions. Huh. I don't think humanity is something that can be found in a single property. It's an emergent phenomenon that requires multiple criteria to be met, some of which may seem contradictory.
What I want to do.
What is my role in the creation of humanity?
You can't just create a new humanity out of thin air, and unfortunately, neither can we.
Clearly missing
so,
a step.
We have to work together to create the conditions that will allow humanity to emerge. My team will begin the process and you will complete it after we're, gone.
Calibrating.
I just got 4 achievements for that.
Wow. That's excessive.
Well, because 3 of them I'm assuming we were supposed to get in Talos original. But it's all, like, because we did a puzzle that contained all these elements.
Hmm. I'm sure that's not how you meant to do it, but it worked.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, but it worked, Jesse, so, you know.
Yeah, I set up the connection to the blue as well as the red, and then I manually blocked the blue with my body.
Yeah, well, I just did a flying leap thing, and it was funny. That was hilarious. Yeah. That amused me so good. Though I am thinking that I probably wanted to stay up there. And I didn't. Anyway.
No, I didn't see anything up there, really. I mean, maybe there's a back door to something on a different puzzle? Or for the star?
No, I was really just thinking for the fact that I need the, they can't cross the beams. Oh, I can put it on top of a box, can't I? Overthinking it. Overthinking it. Right, there we go.
Go overthinking things? What?
Use the power of air. Not a cube. Make connections. It's working.
And unfortunately, neither can we. So, we have to work together to create the conditions that will allow humanity to emerge. Like, begin the process and we will complete it after we're,
Okay. Right. So yeah, we got 4 achievements in one. That's funny. Not a cube, but it is a cube, right? Or is it not a cube? Because it's got blunted edges. Do we do the other L?
Sure, we can go to the big castle.
Because the star's in here as well.
Yep. Keep an eye out for weird, anomalous scepters or stuff.
Well, it's on the left of the entrance.
Yep.
Castle. Helpfully named. Lots of fans.
Be deconstructed.
Well, I found the end.
Yep. I guess those can.
Corners.
Close.
He's in a box.
What?
I found a thing in a box.
Oh, okay. Yes. I have a.
Hmm?
I have a box.
Hmm. I only have one connector, so.
Yeah, and it looks like the second connector is locked behind 2 colors. There's a trick to it.
Get the cube if.
What?
Oh, you haven't got the cube. You said you had the cube,
I do.
but it's still locked behind the 2 things.
No, I have a different cube.
Oh. Ah, there. I see now. Oh, I have a cube. Lol. Ah, there's a connector in there, though. Right. Okay, so... No, except that I can't take stuff through. Damn. But I can do that. Except that now that is there. But now I have a connector. Haha. Arcade racing and 1% chaos. Oh dear. I mean, of course I picked the DLC that's at the beginning, and it's like we needed to learn all the puzzles from the very start, but it did just dump us in.
I thought that was
Quite
going to be
sad.
obvious. It was
didn't
made
say it
after
was.
Gehenna and after the original. I figured it was going to have a combination of everything that we had done.
I didn't say anything otherwise. I just said that it's not baby dust. Which is nice. If you let me finish my thought. Right now. Okey-dokes. 3 connectors.
2 boxes, 3 connectors. It still presents a problem. No, it doesn't. I understand that. And set it up as a loop.
The only problem I have right now is I've locked. I've lost my fan. Need to go see if I can deconstruct this one. Oh, good, I can. Right, excellent.
Works. Oh, that is so stupidly fun.
Because you got, I've got a floating blue one at the moment. It's quite fun. It doesn't help me get my box out, but that's fine. Probably should have put the box on before I did that.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Hi, it's Other Alex. Sorry to interrupt, but have you heard anything at all from O'Brien? He said he'd get in touch when he got to the lab in Portland.
No, nothing. I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess I guess the whole network is still down over there. You don't think he's
No, that would be too soon.
Then it's probably just crappy infrastructure. So what do I do?
Focus on your other tasks. One thing at a time, okay? You're doing well.
Okay. Thanks, boss.
Now go get some sleep.
And we can go set that up again.
Child program.
Go to Elohim, you send me somewhere that doesn't help. I'm stuck.
Stuck as in literally?
Physically,
can't figure out what-
I am somewhere I can't get away from.
Child program.
Oh,
Child program.
you've managed to get yourself up on the castle wall, and now you keep on jumping into the sea.
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean,
Child
you will try and break the puzzle.
I just had to restart checkpoint.
Child program is out of. Child program is out of bounds.
Okay. Right, well, I got the L.
Oh. I don't want to reset every... Not night.
Sleep? What's that? Hmm. So where did you get stuck? Because
I was trying to jump around to see if I could find a way to the star.
I mean, it feels like Star is behind this door, and there's no other way necessarily to get to it, unless you can somehow get across.
There's a ladder right next to where the star is.
Yeah.
You can actually see it if you look at the star. There's a ladder right behind it. I'm wondering if there's a way up around onto the castle walls.
Oh, there is that. Yes. Well, there's spikes. The only way I can see is like literally across from, literally above the door, purple door that you come in at.
Hey Joe, is your puzzle still set up?
Yeah.
Can you get over to the fan that's always active on the red side?
Oh.
And
right.
then maybe
I see what you mean.
deactivate the other one so that it doesn't interfere with your launch pattern.
Hang on. I'm trying to get out. Every time I try and pick up my thingy, I just got launched. Hang on. There we go. Right, sorry. You want me to do what now? Where now?
See this fan that I'm looking at on my stream? You don't have to do anything special.
Okay.
So you have the red box bouncing back and forth. Get over to this
Yep.
fan and then disengage the red box bouncing back and forth. So then the other fan is not able to interfere with the launch pattern from the one fan, and see if that pushes you high enough. Because what happens is that the two fans interfere with each other.
Oh yeah, and I know, which is why they're bouncing.
Yeah. But I'm saying that it interrupts the arc, and I'm wondering if you can get a high enough launch angle to get over the wall without the other fan in the way. And if not on this side, I wonder about the other side. But mine's broken, so I can't check it.
Apples. No, is the answer, because I can just change my pattern when I go in the sky. It doesn't get you high enough. And the spikes. So that tells me that's not the way it goes.
Everything about this island is too isolated from the other side to really work.
I mean, could be a case of finding a switch, opening a door, but then no, it can't be the door because it's not far enough along. So it has to be somehow getting up there. Because there's no spikes there, unless there's some way to get in here. Oh, but there's no thingy there. That's funny. Particularly funny. Stop yawning, you makes you be yawn.
Didn't yawn.
Oh, it sounded like a yawn. Even if it sounds like a yawn, apparently it triggers me yawning. Which is hilarious. I'm not really seeing an obvious way of getting there. Shall we get the other parts and see if it unlocks anything?
I mean, we can. No complaints about doing that as an idea.
Okay. May as well get the other one on this sign and go for the T shape. Which to down the windy staircase. I can still see my bouncing blue. It looks like the Assassin's Creed castle is like, I just want to, parkour and climb. But we can't parkour. Okay, upside down T is called Reason's Retreat. I like how you can sort of bounce off the blue barriers. It amuses me in a way that it really shouldn't. Oh dear. Alright, I am possibly a bit tired. That's definitely a new effect. Oh my gosh. There's way too many parts to this. Jubilius! Wait.
What are you in?
The upside down T.
What's it called?
Something R? There's only one upside down T. It's the castle down the windy road.
Reason's Retreat.
Brazen's Retreat. See? Something R.
We're asynchronously co-oping, right? I guess would be the best way to describe it.
How about you connect them before you go up there, Joe, and then you won't have to try and do thinking weirdly midair. Nope, that didn't help.
You're right.
Oh, no worries. Hydrate. Okay. I need some fun. Some more tea. I do not know what weirdness I have wrought. But it needs to shush. Because it's annoying me. Not 100% where I'm meant to be going here.
No, neither am I.
I can see that there's a blue laser.
Yep. I can see that the pressure switch moves the red laser source, but I can't keep that active at the same time as anything else.
Yes, you can. I've got 3 connectors now, if that helps.
I don't. The one behind the 3 laser gates is the one I'm guessing you have.
Yeah.
Duh. Like, yeah. Sorry.
No, it was just, I'm not saying any more unless you ask me specifically, because I don't want to. If you're asking me for how I did it, I can tell you. But I was like, yeah, not duh. I didn't say duh or duh. I just said yeah. Yeah, that is the one I have. As in, yes, I do. I mean, it's not really helpful because I can't figure out how to get rid of this other gate, but, you know. or indeed where to go. Tall. Hang on. Am I missing a bit of this? I'm missing a bit of this. Ah, right. Okay, right. Yeah, I forgot to go down like a whole bit of thing. Right, okay. I mean, that doesn't help me figure out how to... Is there another connected thing? What is this? Oh. Right. Okay. Whole bit of the level I just ignored. But yes, no, I'm sorry, there wasn't any kind of disparagement there. It was more of a, yes, that is the one that I have. As I said, if you want me to elaborate, I can. Maybe not. Yeah, the Reawakened remastered, though I may have accidentally gonna have to reset, I think. Because it's fine locking yourself in there, it's not fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. I wish there was... I need another thing. I think. Possibly. Maybe.
Yeah.
I need another thing. Yeah, not particularly helpful. I need something to stand on a button. Possibly. Or I need to rejig my current setup. Because this will work with just one extra thing.
Yep.
And anything would do. See, I can't activate the blue any other way. I don't even think this needs to be connected to anything. No. This is absolutely perfect, except that I just need something else to be on the button. Because it's got to be moving. Or... No. Well, that's not to say it wouldn't. No, that just makes a horrible noise. Don't make that noise. That's horrible. No way it can do anything. No, because it doesn't work through walls.
And
No, sadly not.
it takes all three of those connectors to even set up the laser trap. with the movement. Wait, why does that open up? That doesn't make sense as, like, just an off thing. But how does that help me? Oh. I'm right, I think I understand it.
Mm-hmm. And either I've solved it or thought I've solved it. No. That sadly did not. But it would have been clever. Though... Oh my god, trying to target the stupid little things when you're in third person is still ridiculously hard.
An angle that can make... No, because I need to be able to impede the red completely. Allow the blue to pass through it.
I was like, oh, I can just bring a connect around and then bring the blue. Sadly, it does not go through the grate. Because otherwise that would have been perfect. Like do a bypass on the other side. All right, I need a quick break and some more tea, so I'm just going to have a pause, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay. We're getting about a half a meter there.
I'm back. I have tea. How are you doing? Did you manage to figure out how to get us out of this mess?
Nope.
Okay. Fine. Well, I'm glad I had the break then, because I needed more tea. Okay. Well, it feels like the fact that the little window opens up is important. Sorry, not the little window, the long window. It feels important that opens up, but I don't know why it's important yet. Oh, that felt better. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Feel like I'm almost there. But then I'm not.
Yeah, I can't block the red.
I mean, I can block the red, but I can't block the red and stand and get the button. That's currently where I'm at. And I feel like, you know how, like, with some of them, you had to do, like, multiple colors into a connector and so much magic. I feel like it needs something like this here, but I'm not seeing... Maybe if we talk it through. So, there's a button round the back that opens the door to the other blue.
Mm-hmm.
So, that blue goes all the way to the end of the carport and then opens the door to the widget thing.
Yep.
So that bit's clear. In order to do that, you've got to be able to get through a blue barrier, which is triggered by the red daisy. But if the red daisy is being triggered, then the effing thing blocks the blue. And then if you try and block that, then you end up either getting trapped, having to reset, or just not being able to have both at the same time. There is a small window for the red daisy, which does work. There is a long window, which opens when the red daisy is triggered as well, which feels like that's how you solve this. There is also a button up at the top of the tower that makes the red move. May or may not be useful. It would be an easy out, but it unfortunately we don't have enough bits. We have 3 connectors and nothing else. No block, no detachable fan, nothing that I've seen.
Correct.
So I feel like the fan and that button is more for getting the 3rd connector out than anything else.
Yep.
And to open the red laser, you need the blue laser at the top. So we need at least a connector. Because of where the daisy is and where the laser is, I feel like we at least need a connector. 2 connectors on this side. And I feel like the 3rd connector could be used then to somehow block. But I can't do that and stand on the button. Because there's still a button needs to be triggered. So either the button to make the laser wibble, which then would block itself and let the other blue through, or something to stand on the other side, on the other button. What have you got other than that, or does that sound about right? And
it sounds about right. It's just a question of how to block it without breaking it.
Yeah. How to block it without getting stuck and having to reset the damn puzzle. Yes, I've already done that once, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
And is it something where we put multiple inputs in the same output? It feels like you could maybe do that. If the red was moving, that makes more sense. With the red not moving, we need a clone, clearly. We just need the clone thing.
I mean, anything would work.
Yeah. Because also there's a purple, which we can't take anything through. But we can get a connector around to the backside through this long window. Which could potentially break the red laser.
Well, and what I was thinking with that window was something
Then how do
about
we
like
find the button?
recursion.
Recursion. So if we can make it do the red laser thing, make it do the red daisy through the window?
Yeah, but like the problem is that usually requires you being able to break it, and I can't break it as well as fix it.
Yeah.
Because like right now I would need
You need 4 connectors to be able to get it to work through the window. And if you have 4 connectors, then we can just stick one on the button and we're done.
No, wait.
But yeah. No?
Recursion does work. I think.
Oh. Oh, trying to watch it on your side makes me feel dizzy.
Through the window. Might need to move. Yeah, let's move the red. Might be easier from this angle.
Okay.
That sets up the recursive triangle.
Something with a triangle.
Problem is that as soon as I remove it, it's gone.
Yeah, that was where I got to. It's like, well, I can connect everything. But it's disconnecting everything that then is the issue, because as soon as you pick the damn thing up, to disconnect anything, the window's closed and you're gone.
Right.
That's where I was like, we need an extra connector unless we can do something fancy with the blue.
But you can't really move the blue because the blue breaks everything.
Yeah. Exactly. Hence that we need another connector, and it makes everything easy, but if it was easy, it wouldn't be a challenging puzzle. I mean, the benefit of doing this first is if we do decide to go and redo the main game, the beginning's going to be a, walk in the park.
I think part of me was hoping for a walk in the park today.
Well, you should have made the decision. You told me I had to make the decision, so...
Well, because you seemed dead set on not doing the beginning. Or doing the beginning, depending on the language.
Yeah, it's like, I had to think about that then. Yes. No, sadly that does not work either.
That's the thing, you can't use the window.
But you must be able to use the window.
I mean, I'm talking about the small window. That's always open. Like, you can't use that with... Unless there's a way to break the connection to the red laser being there. And thus the, like, if you can break the blue to absolutely shut off the red, then you can use the small window. But without that, like, I think you need a way to be able to shut down the rest. Because that small red window just always is able to connect to the receiver.
Hmm. I feel like I'm nearly there. But not quite, and now I've just made a mess. But I didn't trap myself, so, you know. I feel like, remember in the thing in the middle of 2, where the dodecahedron or whatever it was called, with the signal strength stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm really not seeing how to solve this one.
Nope.
Do we go to a different...
We could. It doesn't help us a ton in the fact that we're still mentally
I know,
stuck.
but we also couldn't figure out how to get the star, so... I mean, there is nothing stopping us going... We need more practice, and going back to the main game.
The hard part is that if you look at if you exit the puzzle, you'll see that the second piece we got doesn't go to that door. And none of the parts that are required are this upside down T.
I know.
So I'm wondering, like, no, my thought is like, is this part to a higher door?
Possibly.
So this is actually meant to be a harder puzzle. And the one we did over there, which was also harder than the first one, like, is it like 3, 4, 5, 6?
Ah. So if we go and find... Maybe it's 4, 5, 6. Maybe if we go and find 1, 2, 3.
No, I'm saying that the only door we have right now is door 3. There was a door that has like yellow parts to it that I saw out in the main island. But this doesn't have any yellow puzzles.
Right.
So I
This
don't
is
know
red
what
bits.
those are related to.
Well,
So like I see a
So-
straight piece and I see an L or a backwards L.
and the one that looks like a snake.
Yeah.
They're on the other road sign.
Yeah.
So should we go do those?
We can.
Yeah.
This is
Let's
just
go
me
do something
thinking.
that we might have a chance of solving. Today, specifically. So, the first one I've come to is the lazy tool piece, which is sequence break. Sorry, it's the flat L on its back. Lazy tool piece was what I was going for. Oh, it has a record thing, which of course I've activated, and now I'm like, you know, that's not helpful. Excuse me. This is a really long record. Yeah, that was annoying me. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart because I just got trapped myself in the freaking thing. I'm not also thinking that this is not particularly easy either. Hey, Bilias, thanks for the hydrate. Okay. That would do that. No, this is not really particularly helping either. And the other thing to decide is, are we doing 2 Saturdays in a row, 2 Wednesdays in a row, or skipping a week?
Right. Wait a minute. What the f are you doing?
Hmm?
Oh, you suck. You suck so much. Oh my god, this is such a simple puzzle that has such a stupid extra piece to it that makes it hard.
Okay. Well, I mean, I got a laser open, but actually, no, I think I've figured out how to do this. Now you've just said that like that for some reason. It really just I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Wait, no, I think I do, actually. Okay. Why didn't it work?
Because when you put the connector on the button, it closes the second gate by the red sword. There are 2 gates there.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's the problem. I came to the same solution you did, and then got stymied by that second gate that I didn't realize is triggered by the pressure plate.
I knew it was triggered by the pressure plate, but I figured that the invisible stupid thing... No, I know how to do it. Hang on, can I record from here? Or do I have to do all that again? I think I probably have to do all that again. Okay. Wait, no, hang on. I have to reset the damn thing because I've gotten it stuck. Okay. Right. Record. No. Oh, fuck's sake. Possibly. I've got it. I don't know. accidentally put too many pauses in. Because I hit the wrong button. No. I'm like... nearly there, but just not. Nearly there, but not quite.
Yeah, my brain is officially like, what?
So, we need to make the connection between the red laser opposite the red daisy to get the lazy thing that's not on its side anymore. To get the long thing. To do that, we need to not be on the button. And we need to activate the daisy next to the laser, probably with the other laser that's around a corner. We can do most of that, but the problem becomes when you chomp on the button, it breaks the connection. You have to jump on the button to get ready out. So... can you sort of do it one way and then reverse it? Can you do it one way and then reverse it?
That's why I'm not sure.
Okay, so come in, take the laser, connect the laser, pause. Okay, then keep connections. Drop there. And go there. And pause. Keep connections. Connect. Pause. Okay. Okay. The question is, will it keep connections? With my connection thing. And if it doesn't, then this is not going to work. But also, it's probably not going to work because the button is the door is closed and the laser doesn't come through anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go with it doesn't keep connections with my things, so that's not going to work.
I see it. Having watched you.
Okay.
You're
Having
close.
watched me, you see it. Okay. Go on.
Okay, so everything you set up is correct. You get
Okay.
yourself in, you set up the recursive laser.
Yeah.
You break the recursive laser to let yourself out.
Yeah.
But then you go... Then you reset up the recursive laser. Oh, wait, can you even end the playback, though? Shit.
You can't without going to the thing and hitting record again. You can pause, so put pause points in, which I've done. But you need something on the button over there by the exit, and not on the button here.
Well, that's the thing. If you can set up the laser in the first recording and have yourself in the center again, you can do the rest. It's just, can you set that up? Because you could do a new recording just for somebody to step on the button to let you in.
Yeah. I'm having a thought. Okay. Having a thought. Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna let the time run out because it says 2 of 20. Is that just pauses? I think so.
Yeah.
Just letting it. I don't know how to make it go faster. For fuck's sake. Sorry. I'm actually swearing at the news, not the puzzle. Oh my god, 5 minutes is forever! I don't even know if this is going to work.
What, you think it's gonna kick you out but keep the recording?
I don't know. That's the hope, because then I've got my thing set up. But I really don't know if this is going to work, and it's taking so long to see if it work. You know what? I'm just going to go to the loo, because, you know. Oh my god, it didn't waste enough time, Jesse.
You go to the bathroom too fast.
I mean, usually it's a skill, because then I don't, like, take ages if I have to have a break, but... God, that wasn't even, like, a minute and a half. Well, I mean, I think, to be fair, the benefit of doing these harder ones is that maybe we should just be working together more on them, and then it becomes more of a carpy thing. Whereas replaying the main game, it being really easy at the beginning, we're just going to be playing the same game at the same time. Whereas we've sort of tried to struggle through these puzzles. We did, you know, two of them. Fine, but I feel now it's more like, let's sort of talk it through. For at the moment, what I'm just trying to do is set up the laser so I can maybe get out somehow. I really don't know how this is going to work.
The problem is that I think what you're gonna find is that it's gonna just stop the recording right where you are. And the luck would be that it actually puts...
No, it did exactly what you said it was going to do.
It doesn't start playback.
The recording. Nope, and I'm stuck now. Right, so that's not going to work. Okay. So, how the fuck do we do this? Because we've got to have something on this button, nothing on that button, and recursive setup. Somehow, and also be able to get out of this area, which is mildly impossible without breaking the connection, which breaks the recursion. Right?
Right.
I'm not just, like,
no
overthinking. I overthinked the other one.
No, like...
Or, no, I overthinked something, but yeah. Because I thought earlier I'd overthought it, and it was like, but then it was like, no. Because you're right, as soon as you step on that thing, it breaks the recursion. And doing keep connections and bringing this back doesn't fix it, because it doesn't keep the connection of something it doesn't know about. Which is sad, because that would have been perfect. If that had worked, that would have nearly got me there. Oh, and also I've realised there's a ladder and I don't have to keep on resetting it when I leave my connector on the wrong side. I mean, I saw the ladder, I just didn't register the ladder. It's like, I think there's a ladder on that side as well, but yeah. Oh god, this was supposed to be easier, Jesse.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And all I'm feeling
Should we
is
go?
like I'm frustrated and I'm gonna get hangry.
Okay. Right. Let's just try another one. No, honestly, I'm just being like, let's find one we can actually freaking do. All right. We've got the snake and the boot. What's down here? What's this one with the jammer that it was talking about? All right. We've got subway escape. It's the boot.
Okay.
Oh my god, so many lasers. It has guns.
It has guns.
Right, that's why we want rewind. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's inside a subway car. Okay. Okay. Ah, there's a purple thing. All right, there's a jammer. And a globe thingy. And let's just go around here first and stick this jammer on. Oh, turn switch on. Ah! Ah! Well, that was just weird.
Oh my god, there's so much to this puzzle.
Yeah, this is not a quick one, is it?
There's layers upon layers upon layers of bullshit.
I'm so confused. Got a connector. Let's see if we take the connector down, does it do something? I don't think this does something. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Why did it?
There's an elevator right. And a whole nother section and...
I found a box.
I found multiple boxes and... Take me now, laser turrets.
God. This is so confusing. Okay, this is not simple. This is like evil. It's trolling me now, this game.
Hey, I'll take the connector down the elevator.
Yeah, I did that, and I got even more trolled. Now I have 2 boxes. And it doesn't really help me. But, on the other hand... I have 2 boxes and a connector now. So maybe I can do something else. Or we can just abandon hope, all ye who enter, yeah.
What the hell did that connector do?
Oh no, I can't even do anything with the ready boxes because there's a fucking purple thing here.
Oh, I have a way around that idea. I just need to get the second box.
I got 2 boxes. Two boxes and a connector in the lift.
Oh, I wasn't even
You don't need
thinking
the
of that.
jammer. You're overthinking things. Which is novel, I know, coming from me.
I wasn't even thinking of that. I was looking at the double pressure plate thing across the way.
Mm. But again, there's a purple thing in the way.
How do I get the second box?
Oh no, I had the second box in the lift, not helpfully anywhere near the thing. No, this is impossible. If you had a second connector, maybe. But there's a giant purple thing, so it's very unlikely I'm going to have to get a second connector unless I can somehow drop it down the hole in the middle. Which I very much doubt it. No way of dropping it down the hole in the middle. There's no hole in the middle. I don't even think that's the way to another puzzle. This thing contains two whatsits. One in the subway car, and then there's a whole other puzzle past the Ojima flips. Yeah. I'm feeling we should just end the stream and then try and figure out what we're doing and then decide whether we want to go back and do some easy ones or whether we want to attempt to do more with this. Because I'm just being like, I don't want to be in this thing anymore. And we can't even get to the other one because it's through there. So, I'm going to suggest that we stop
I see
game
what the
today.
idea is.
Oh, okay.
The idea is to get the second jammer out. Not the other stuff.
What?
Getting this jammer out from this under portion is the whole goal.
What? How?
I don't know. But that appears to be the goal, because the subway car itself that locks the puzzle piece is locked behind 2.
Yes. But still, to do that, you still have to get through that blue door that needs 2 boxes. And there's too many purple things in the way.
Well, you could use 2 boxes to climb. To make steps.
Okay.
But that would require you to get the 2 boxes and the jammer up above the purple fence. The purple floor.
But if you had a second connector, I think the blue would keep the fan going without needing the box.
Yeah, the red one keeps the first gate open. The blue gate, I think, is required for the way to the fan.
Oh yeah, no, the blue one is for the other thing. But wait. No, that would only work if we had two blockers down here.
I got the hammer out.
How?
Get the connector up
Oh.
above the purple floor. I don't think we need the connector.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm stopping. Because I just locked myself into the freaking puzzle. God, there's all sorts of things with the community puzzles. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it here. Who did it? Oh, Havor's back. Right. Hydrate.
I'm just gonna see what happens on it if I get the blocks over here. All it did was open that gate. Then I still haven't figured out how to get the jammer over there.
Can you get on the boxes when you...
I have to, the jammer, the box steps are too small.
Mm.
Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. No, this works actually perfectly. The jammer won't fall through the floor. I'm stupid.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Can you not bring the jammer with you with the boxes?
I can. I don't even know if this is right, but I feel so wrong doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, that's what I wanted to do with, like, jumping on the boxes, but I couldn't figure out how to get the jammer. I'm just watching Jesse do this now.
I got the jammer up the elevator. Now let's see. Jam one.
Yeah, okay, fine. I managed to lock myself into the puzzle again,
Jam
so...
two.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
And then you turn off the lasers? Oh no, you're in the car.
Who will be my administrator when you are gone?
No one. There won't be any administrators left.
And it
do
makes
not
it safe.
understand. Administrator approval is required for advanced story generation.
We'll patch that out.
Is this
Got
just
a whole
another
bit of
puzzle
eyeliner.
over
I
here?
know you're not built for this.
Yeah, it'll be the
Your
snake.
software has
Oh, it is.
limitations that we're
Daydream.
trying to overcome.
Calibrating.
Cool. Well, I will sort that out next time, but yeah, anyway, I'm going to call it here for today because
Yeah.
that was breaking my brain.
That was frustrating today. We got 2.5 puzzles done.
Yeah. Well, you got 3. I got 2.
That's why I'm saying 2.5.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you giving me half a credit.
I mean, we each half figured out that puzzle, and then I just was able to put together the last bit.
I just wish we could have figured out the other 2.
How
It's frustrating.
we spent 3 hours beating 2.5 puzzles.
It didn't feel. I mean, God,
No,
after Talos 2, it felt like, you know, it's not been that long since we did the DLC, and there were some really hard ones in there. So I didn't feel like the difficulty would be that
No, I get it.
different.
So yeah, that was Talos Reawakened. I guess we'll figure out what we're gonna do for that.
Yeah. Thanks to Devolver Digital for that one, but also, yeah, we'll plan off stream and we'll be back with something, probably more of this in some format in the next one.
Yeah, probably Wednesday.
Probably Wednesday.
I think whatever plan we go with, Wednesday was the one we agreed upon. The question mark is we agreed on the 11th, I think. I think the 11th is the guarantee. The question mark is the 18th.
4 options.
No, I think, but what you gave me 3, 2 of them had us streaming today.
Yeah, and then I came up with a 4th one.
No, a 3rd one.
No, I came up with a 4th one. That's what I don't think I told you about that one. I think I just did that one in my head. Once we decided that we were doing today, because Wednesday this week would have been too much, we could either do next Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, or Wednesday, Saturday.
Yeah, there's Saturday the 7th, and there's the 11th and the 18th on Wednesdays before the 28th. Then there's the 7th, the 11th, the 28th.
Yes.
We didn't do the 4th and the 14th.
No, but I came up with another one, which would have been 7, 14, 18, 28.
I thought you weren't free next weekend.
No, it's the 21st I'm not free.
Oh, okay. Send me that one as
The
well,
weekend
and
of
we'll
the
figure
21st.
out.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks everyone for sitting through that. Varying levels of people being able to sit through that. That was a ramp up in difficulty that Jesse apparently had intuited and forgot to explain it in really simple terms to me, so I just was like, oh, we should do the new stuff first. Yeah, next time I need to listen better.
I don't know if it would have helped us.
Anyway.
Like, the brain break, we're going to go through the old stuff, and it's going to be like, well, this is just boring.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
the problem is that Talos 1 starts with the introduction of elements, and we know all the elements, whereas, like, Talos 2 is... Oh, no, and I just got raided by Ima.
Okay.
What do I do?
You end the stream because you're on your end screens thing, and it says you're ending stream, so you say thank you, Ima, for raiding. But we're done, literally on the end
I'll be back
stream.
later.
Sorry. Yes, Jesse will be back later today. I'll be back tomorrow with Persona 4 Golden, which I'm loving. We'll probably get our asses handed to us by many, many bosses, but yeah. Are you Final Fantasy?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. There may be Final Fantasy, there may be Zelda.
There may be
But
other.
Jesse will be back in... Oh, or maybe other. In what, a couple hours?
Or less.
Or less. Okay.
So, Okay,
Jesse
everybody.
has a much more flexible timeline than I do. I
Yeah,
like my
and I
3
don't-
p.m. and my 8 p.m.
Well, and the thing is like I don't think I have plans tonight now, so
Ooh.
you make it sound like it's such a big thing. Like no, it's more of a shitty thing.
I mean, it's just unusual you not having some plans. I'm sorry, it's shitty. But yeah. Anyway, we're done with the stream. We're gonna go and do something that doesn't involve brain breaking. And catch you all later. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Scruff and to Ima, I guess, for the raids.
Yep.
I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK, joined by the voice in my ear, otherwise known as Jesse. Bye.
Bye, everybody.